Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Caught in the haze of the moon and the break of the light. I know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. You asked, are you here on your own? I said only tonight. Before you could say any more, I just looked in your eyes. I said, you know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Sometimes I see you in my dreams. You are the only fantasy I see. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Last night we danced with the moon and the break of the light.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Gets his foot in there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Moy. Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being...
Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gross plays it short. Gets it into the middle. Towering header! Bale. Lo Celso. Tottenham yet to have a shot on target. Burn. Tottenham picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Oh, good interception. And here's Kane. Oh, good take and a good... Has a pop! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled triple.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Moy. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Reguilon. He gets past his man. It's broken loose. Fires it in low. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Montoya. Tottenham are in control here on the brink of half-time. Kane has set up one goal so far. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Son Heung-min. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a loose ball. Kane with a shot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's the shot! You can get that clear. And it's Højbjerg. Battles to win it back. And here's Kane. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Tottenham having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Caps it out. Højbjerg. Bale. Gross. Brighton are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Played into space out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Alderweireld tries making a foray down the right. He's got away. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Lo Celso! Now he's wondering who wants it. He's left his man.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Kane. Has a go! Højbjerg tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going through. Oh, sweet feet. He's put a stop to that. He's made sure that that won't get through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Kane. Shot at goal! And the follow-up! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Tottenham could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Brighton making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he?
And there goes the final whistle. Tottenham always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about them. Well, hello, welcome to you. We have a bit of a winter wonderland. Look at the scene in front of us now. Not enough snow, I'm glad to report, to jeopardise the game, though we must keep our fingers crossed that it remains that way. There did have to be a pitch inspection, of course, but the referee was quite content that he would be able to make the requisite decisions, see all of the pitch, all of the lines, as he needs indeed to do. So it is, despite this snow, very much business as usual here. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. question, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would say the very exciting Ross Barkley. He seems to be able to hit a turbocharged button and release a power that enables him to drive past defenders, and a sight I wouldn't mind witnessing again.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Willian. Tottenham have the league's best defensive record. Oh, really good feet from him. Son Heung-min. Emerson goes looking, breaks on here.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Raspilicueta.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Son Heung-min. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Son Heung-min with a delicate ball. Oh, real danger here! Lo Celso! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rudiger. Raspilicueta. Raspilicueta sends it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Jorginho with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Barkley gets flagged offside. Reguilon. Rudiger. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. And it's played forward.
Abraham really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Kane. And it's Aurier. Lo Celso. Kane. Real chance! Can he deliver? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Tottenham got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see.
Abraham! Bale. Lo Celso. Reguilon. Done very well to intervene. Jorginho. Willian. Barkley. Jorginho. Emerson. Hudson-Odoi. Abraham! Abraham!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Conte. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to cut it out. Son Heung-min. He came in hard, very hard. Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Emerson attempts a clearance. Is there a... Lo Celso! Loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Abraham. Musa Sissoko. He's left his man. Chelsea making consecutive changes here. Barkley. Forward it goes. Lo Celso. He's found his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Kane concedes a free kick for that. Pulisic. Christensen hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Azpilicueta tries making a foray down the right. Lofted into the middle. And that could well be the winner! Chelsea put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And it's Kane. Pulisic.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's Lucas Moura! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off.
And the referee brings it to a close. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. What are your thoughts on today's game then?